Either you're an aviation enthusiast who likes watching the ground crew at the airport, or you guys are newly minted private pilots and actually need to know this information. You guys came to the right place because me, right here, Captain Ethan, has experienced these in real life. So today we're going to be going over all the ground crew signals that a ground marshaller is going to use. There's going to be a later video on FBO operations, which this will relate to as well. So if you guys are ready, make sure you guys go hit that like and that subscribe button, and let's jump into what the ground crew are trying to tell you what to do. And also, this is in your private pilot training, and if it's not, it definitely should be. So let's get started. Let's talk about what ground marshallers do. So a ground marshaller is somebody who works for the airport or the FBO to marshal you into a parking spot. It's pretty simple, self-explanatory. They're going to be useful, very useful, if it's a crowded airport. So like, for example, Miami Opelika, where I just went to on Saturday. Yeah, so Miami Opelika, which I went to on Saturday, which that time building video is going to be a long time for me to edit, so make sure you guys hit that subscribe button and the bell so you guys are notified when I upload it. We really needed a ground crew, and we actually got it from an ASRI frequency, so I'll make a different video about that because I actually can't find anything about it, so I had to learn the hard way. But especially coming into like difficult parking spots and crowded airports, they're going to be the ones that help you. And it's all just raw hand signals, so no radios. Also, this is a big thing at airports too, so like international airports, so marshallers will always marshal in the plane into the gate. Alright, so why do these signals matter? Well, it's kind of self-explanatory why they matter. You got to know how to get into the parking spot somehow. But there's also some different things. So the first one's going to be safety. So miscommunication on the ramp can kind of screw everything up. So for example, if you started the engines with the chalk still in, you're not moving anywhere. You're not going anywhere, so you'll just look like an idiot on the ramp. But the main thing is really a safety. So you don't want to crash into another plane, especially if it's a crowded airport. So marshallers will help guide you into the parking spot, which also kind of goes on to the next thing, which is precision. Come on, you guys want to look cool on the ramp. You don't want to look crooked. You don't want to look way too far, way too short. So a ramp marshaller is going to help everything look precise and neat as well. And especially at major international airports, they actually have different markings for which airplane needs to be for each gate. So like it'll be like A320, then maybe a 7.5, a 7.6. So a ground marshaller is going to marshal you to the correct spot for your nose gear. We're going to go with the core hand signals first. So these ones are going to be the most common ones that you guys are going to utilize. I also have light sticks because I got these at Target in Christmas of 2023. I'm going to be showing you guys what they mean. If it's nighttime, it's all going to be the same, just with these on. So I'm going to keep them off because it's almost dead anyways. I need a better place to put my microphone. Anyways, so we're going to go through the core ones. Coming into an FBO, the marshaller is always going to go like this and face in the direction of where the nose should be. So it'll probably be easier if I stood up. But let's say you guys are the airplane and you guys see me like this, going like this. So what you guys would do is you guys would taxi around me and up in front of me to where the sticks are. So you guys are the airplane, you guys are the pilots, I am the marshaller. So you guys are going to see this. That means proceed directly to me. Then when you guys are lined up with me, I'm going to start going like this, indicating for you guys to move forward. Just like this. If I want you guys slowed down, I'll go like this. But usually it's just going to be like this. You're going to come in kind of slow. Alright? You guys are doing pretty good. I'm going to send you guys over to the right a little bit. So I'm going to point in the direction. Where I'm pointing in the direction, that's where you put your nose. So this is the right, and I'm going to start aiming towards the right, like just like this. So you guys are going to start making a little bit of right so you guys can line up better. And then I want you guys to fall straight again. This one's going to be straight, maybe a little left. And then when you guys are starting to get close, there's going to be going like this, like this, like this, and then a stop just like that. This one would mean stop. You just tap the brakes and then you stop. The next one's going to be cut engines on the chart, which I'm also going to publish on my Discord. So if you guys are not in my Discord already, make sure you guys go join the Discord, or you guys can look at page 624 in the far aim. I just recommend the Discord because it's just a little pamphlet. But cut engines would be like this, just like a cut. And then that's about it for coming in. There's also going to be one that you guys might get. I have not personally got it, but it's going to be like this, which means the chocks are in place. It's actually like this, but I did it like this because if I go too low, you guys can't see. But it's going to be something like this. They're just going to put the lights together, or the sticks. And that means chocks are in place, so you can turn off the parking brake. Even though a lot of GA aircraft parking brakes are kind of terrible anyways. It's more going to be an airliner thing. Also, there's going to be one that you guys are going to see. It's going to be like this, which means it's all clear. I'm going to use my left hand, actually. So this one's going to mean all clear. Coming out of the FBO, there's going to be some other things that you guys are going to need to know. So first one is going to be to pull the chalk. So, alright, pulling chalks is just going to be like this, or it can be like this. So there's kind of two. Usually you're just going to get like this for pulled chalks. I don't know. I've personally never got it. And then also, you guys are going to get, if you guys are flying multi-engine, they're going to point at the engine, and then they're going to go like this. And then also, you can do it to the ground crew, and if they give you a thumbs up, you can also go like this to ground crew to indicate that you're starting engines. Or you can just yell clear prop. So before I start off talking and doing all the, you know, the little hand signals, it's all really going to come with experience on memorizing all of these. They're kind of self-explanatory as well. So like when I first flew to Melbourne, I didn't really know all of them. I still don't really know all of them. You can kind of get a grasp for it. Wherever they point, that's where they want the nose to be. If they go like the X, that means they want you to stop. The next time you see somebody waving batons at an airplane, just know it's not random for you aviation nerds. But for you private pilot people, yeah, learn these, because when you're in your instrument time building phase, and I just completed mine, so I'll take the congratulations in the comments. Yeah, going to FBOs is a lot of fun, and you really need to know these and stay on top of your game, especially going into busy FBOs. Like, if we didn't have the experience that we had at Opelika, we probably would have gotten roasted pretty badly. But yeah, that's really about it for this video. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you guys haven't already, make sure you guys go hit that like button down below. Subscribe if you guys are new to the channel. Make sure you guys hit that bell notification. Only about 100 people out of the 1,000 subscribers that we have them on. So make sure you guys hit that bell so you guys are notified every time I upload a new video. And we'll see you guys in the next one.